Bob, go.
I think his phone is turned down. Luke, I'll start if I could. I guess just what went into the decision to come back, and what options were you weighing as you went through this offseason?
So I'm from this state. I love this state. I love Illinois. I love the fan bases, and I believe in this coaching staff. So that's really the main reason I'm coming back. But there's a lot of factors that came into this. One, I feel like if I do come back, I have a lot of things I can improve on to increase my draft stock, my draft grade. So I also want to do it for that as well.
So did you ever officially declare for the draft, or I guess how far down that road did you get?
No, I never officially declared, but I got some like NFL grades back, or like, speculation of what happened and stuff like that. But the main thing is that, I believe in this coaching staff. I want to leave this place better than I found it. And I can also have a chance to improve my draft grade. So that's what's planning to me staying.
Appreciate it, Luke. Thank you.
Luke, it's my understanding that, the new offensive coordinator here, Barry Lunney, has been personally connected to you since back in high school when he recruited you to Arkansas. So you had to have been pretty excited when you heard about that hire.
Yes, I was. Me and him have a little bit of history. He recruited me in high school. He came to Old Lions Stadium and watched me there, scouted me there. I went up there to Arkansas, visited him, and hung out with him multiple times. And he was a tight ends coach. So, he's a great coach. But, if you coach tight ends and now you're an offensive coordinator, hopefully, I believe that you're probably going to use the tight ends. And his stats show it from UTSA.
Have you had a conversation with Barry since he took the job here and kind of gotten an indication as to how things are going to work?
Yes, I have. And it was a good conversation. Like when I left, like I didn't burn any bridges or anything. Like, so we're still great. And I don't know, it was really fun to talk to him. And it's kind of crazy how these things come full circle. I don't believe in coincidences. So
thanks, Luke.
Hey, Luke, I guess I kind of want to follow that same kind of follower point that Matt had with Coach Lunney. What kind of conversations have you had with him about, or why, I guess, did he make you feel so comfortable that you would be able to be used more in this kind of new offensive system that you guys are going to be running?
Okay, so I think that's a great question. I think it's just because, one, he was a tight ends coach. He recruited me. He showed me what they were going to use with the tight ends there. Then the productivity he had with his tight ends at UTSA and all their stats to now coming here. So, that connection I've had with him being a tight ends coach, the stats, I feel like, I'd be surprised if it didn't happen that way.
And then to kind of follow up too, you said at the beginning that you just really trust this coaching staff, and you've said it a lot. What is it about this coaching staff that just makes you feel so comfortable that they're going to prepare you for the next level?
I trust Coach B. I trust his vision. I know he's trying to get the best out of each and every one of us every single day. His motto is be the best you. And I feel like the changes that I've made over the course of this year with his staff have been bigger changes than I made in the past, 2 or 3 years before that. I feel like I need to work harder, and it makes me want, more team oriented and stuff with this staff. It's just, they're motivating. They push you to be the best you. And so I really have a lot of faith in Coach B and his vision.
Thanks, Luke.
Hey, Luke, sorry I'm driving, man. But what kind of feedback did you get from the NFL advisory committee or Coach Bielema? What did they tell you specifically you could improve on, or where you're kind of at?
Okay, so when I got a lot of the grades back, they were saying, mid to late to some priority free agent, and things that I need to improve on. Just one, I need to have more catches. But I had a pretty great blocking grade and stuff like that, but I need to come back. I need to work on that. And, I feel like with 2 classes going into the draft, like the COVID class and this one, like, it might be more beneficial to stay also along with that. And don't crash, by the way.
Thanks, Luke. Sorry, I got one more. What's it like, Luke? I'm sure you see it being on social media. Like, people want you to get the ball more. Obviously, you want to get the ball more. Barry and Brett want to get you the ball more. Like, what's that dynamic like when you see people wanting you to get the ball?
mean, it feels good. I love the support. Like I'm from here and I love the fans and I love how they want me to succeed and stuff. But part of that is, I got to go out there and make plays and improve on that. And so, but it's good to have that backing, and it's motivating.
Thanks, Luke.
Hey, Luke, what makes Barry Lunney, what makes that connection go as well as it sounds like it has? What do you two click the most?
I just think the prior history that we've had, like every conversation that he's had with my family before this, we always got along great. I think he's an amazing person, along with an amazing coach. He's very relationship oriented, so I feel like it'll be a smooth transition with the team. I think our guys will be really close with him. And I don't know, just that past connection. I mean, I committed to him out of high school, so I obviously, like, I trust him and believed in them and all of that. And having a conversation with him later was just, reassuring, and we still still get along great.
And we've all followed your career from Georgia to here. What did last year teach you about yourself, if anything?
Just like in regards to what, like during the season, or?
Yeah, I mean, just in the fact, I mean, you're on the field and producing, which was
Right.
probably more than the years before. Did it teach you anything like that you belonged there, that you could do it? And maybe did you already know that, or?
Yeah, I mean, it just felt like a long time coming. Like, some people have some straight shots. They're one place and 3 and out and stuff like that. I played at Georgia freshman year, then transfer, the waiver, and then next was COVID. So like last year was really my first year starting. And so like first year really playing, getting a number amount of snaps. So I don't know, it just kind of felt like year one freshman year, but I had to grow up from a freshman after the first couple of games and turn in and start playing like, a junior. So, but I feel like it was just a lot of growth.
And then one more, if I could, how close did you come, Luke, to making the jump? And was there a moment in time or a certain thing that really pushed you back to Illinois?
Oh, I don't know. I was excited to start an NFL career and try to take my chances out there and see where I could go in the draft and what rounds and stuff. But I just, I trust this staff, and coach will talk to me, and then Coach Lunney came, and I was close, but I want to come back and I want to make this place better than I found it. And I love this state and I love these fans. And so I want to do it again.
Thank you, Luke.
Luke, obviously option A and option B were the NFL and Illinois, but was there ever an option C of going in the portal and seeing what your value was there?
No chance, not at all.
Okay. Can I ask why? Just curious.
This is my last stop. This is home.
Okay.
This is where the family is.
Luke, it's clear that you love football as much as anyone, right? So how difficult is it for you to maybe delay or kind of push off your dream of being an NFL football player, just potentially, one more year?
Well, I mean, I still love football and I'll still be playing football. Sure, I might not be making a lot of money, but with NIL, I'm still get some pretty good deals, and I have a chance to improve, and I have a chance to leave this place better than I found it, and I trust the staff. So yeah.
And I guess as a quick follow-up then, did NIL have any input or implications on your decision to come back to Illinois for another season?
I don't know if it was a main factor, but it was sub factor. I'm still feel like most athletes that are, performing and stuff are better off than before NIL. So that plays a role. But,
Luke, you've talked about your trust for this coaching staff, obviously a few times here. How was that? I know for you it might be a little different because it goes back to being recruited,
yeah.
but how did that happen in such a profound way? Because a mid to a late round pick is still money, it's still professional career. What was so profound about that relationship that you decided to put that off?
It just kind of comes back to how I trust these coaches. And then also I believe I want to go for gold. So if the NFL is telling me, and the grades that I got back are telling me that these are the things that I need to improve on, then those are the things that I want to improve on, because I want to go and into the draft to get the best I can, because that's a one-time thing. And so I wanted to do that. But with this new hire and the previous history, I feel like it was an easy decision.
Were there any conversations, I don't want to say about expectations for a role in the offense, but how much assurance did you need that the tight end position was going to be used more, maybe more than last year, just a good amount in this offense?
I mean, I don't know if I needed any assurances. I didn't ask about any of that. When I was talking to coach, it was just more of like Coach Lunney. I was talking about like, our past history and talking to him and stuff. But like, it was more of like, hey, I want to come back here and I want to do whatever is best for the team and how I can help the team. And, obviously I have my own desire, like my own goals and stuff like that. But I trust with him being a tight ends coach before and stuff that, how it works out will be how it works out in this offense.
Last one for me is, how did you tell the coaches? Like, were you in person? Was it a text? Did you call? How'd you let them know you were in for one more?
It was a phone call. I was talking to him, and when was it? I don't know, but I got on a phone call with like 2 or 3 of the coaches and told them there, but I don't know what it was.
Thanks, Luke. Appreciate it, man.
All good.